Hi, this video is to help students with the instructions for the positive guidance discussion post in this week's module. So the purpose of this is for you to explore a variety of positive guidance strategies and to demonstrate your ability to select an appropriate one for a particular situation. So you've been reading all about positive guidance this week, and so this will just give you a chance to practice it, a chance to identify a resource and get acquainted with a resource that you might save for later and bookmark so that you can go back to it when certain problems arise in your classroom or when you're working with children, and then you can go back to this resource. So it's kind of twofold. It helps you learn about some resources out there, and it helps you practice identifying specific needs and looking for something for those needs. So you're going to go to this website, and we'll look at it in a second, and explore the many links that are available for aiding in social emotional development and positive guidance. Now, I'd like you to try to find one that is more behavior focused than social emotional health in general. I mean, they're kind of intertwined because positive behavior is going to go with positive social emotional health. So they are intertwined to some extent, and that's why they're all both on this same page that we're going to look at. But really try to find something that is focused on behavior if you can. And then in the discussion post, you're going to identify the resource you found by name, and you're going to link directly to it. I'll show you how to make sure you can do that in your discussion posts. And then you're going to make a brief suggestion about how you might use it in your classroom or with your own children at home even. So what you're going to turn on your post is identification of the resource by name, the link, and a 3 to 4 sentence suggestion is all you need to do. So you're going to get your artifact point this week by including that link. You're linking to an artifact. So you'll, as long as you do that correctly, get your full artifact points this week. Then you're going to interact with at least 2 classmates, as always. You're going to make connections to what you've learned about development and guidance so far, and add ideas or refinements to their posts. Just telling them that they did a good job and that you agree with something is not going to get you full credit. You need to really add to the conversation. So in case you forget, you can look at the rubric and the class discussion criteria to make sure you're getting all your points. And you'll start your post by clicking reply here, as you already know. So let's look at that website. This is it. And it's going to look like you can't open any links because the links are kind of hidden. They didn't hyperlink their links very well. So like, I mean, they don't look like hyperlinks until you actually hold over these, but all of these are links. And then so are these down here, which don't look at it like it at first. Like I would, if I were trying to find the link, I'd hover here or on the title, but it's not a link until you decide if you want it in HTML form or PDF. So that's where all these links are. So I just wanted to make sure you could see those. And you know, like I said, some of these are more behavior focused, some are social emotional in general, but it still is going to be a great resource. I would totally bookmark this. If I were working in a classroom to go back and, hey, here's what's happening in my class right now. Maybe there's a scripted story for it. You know, oh, building relationships. So there are lots of resources here. These are actual PDFs of stories that you can use also. More stuff about teaching social emotional skills. You get down here and it really goes into the tools for developing behavior. And look, see, like you just gotta have her in lots of places to try to find the links here, because there's even more here. When you click on this module, you're gonna find even more information. But then all these that say PDF are links. So just explore this page. And make notes, even if it's not for this, for things you might find in the future. But try to be, for this assignment, behavior specific, and maybe think about a problem that you were currently seeing in class would help it and be more, you know, help you build more of a connection to the assignment. But or maybe it's just something that you see in common or see often and think it would be helpful to others. But that's what I want you to do, just explore this page and the links in this page, and find something you like and write about how you could use it in your room. Oh, as far as including the link, let's look at this again. Okay, so I'm making a post. Here is my, what did I call it? Resource. let's see, let's go find one. So let's just say I want to use, what do we do in a circle? Here it is as a PowerPoint. Nope, that did not happen. I wonder if it's not opening because of my Zoom. Let's try this one. Okay, so I can either download it and attach the document itself, or I can post it as a link, either one. So I'm gonna, no, that's not what I wanted, sorry. I'm gonna copy it and go back here. And I want the text to be the title of it. So scripted stories is what we'll call this one. So there you go. So I mean, if you're someone who's going to want to comment on my post, for it to make sense, you're going to need to actually follow this link and look at what the resource was and get a feel for it. So you don't have to write much this week for your own post, but you need to do a little homework when you're reading other posts and wanting to comment on those, because you need to read what they have to say about their resource that they found and actually go look at the resource to make informed comments. So I guess just go ahead and get busy on those, be exploring this page, and go ahead and start reading about behavior and guidance this week.